In this video, I'm going to share with you how the media uses hypnosis in their languaging and how they set everything up to manipulate the masses, and how you can start identifying yourself. And hopefully you can also use this in a powerful, positive way rather than manipulating people for bad. You can use it to help people for good. So the first thing that they do is speaking in a low tone of voice. You ever wonder why news anchors speak in that weird news voice, right? Like in today's news and da 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 da. Well, they do that purposely and intentionally. And the reason why is because deep voices speak directly to the subconscious mind. So if you have a very high pitched voice, you're not bypassing the critical faculty and going to the subconscious. So again, when you speak in a low barreling sound, you're going directly to the subconscious, which is what matters most. Also, the second thing that they do is they use a lot of social proof to manipulate people and to sway their opinions. So now that you're noticing this, or now that I'm going to share it with you, you're going to start to notice this in the media a lot. So what I mean by this is they will say a point and then they will say a famous person, again, using social proof, or somebody of authority that has the same opinion. Because then you start to go, oh, my favorite actor or celebrity or musician or whoever it may be has this opinion, it must be right. So they purposely and intentionally bring these people on and also talk about how these people have the same opinion to get other people to buy into it as well. Even though it may not make any sense at all, or maybe completely against somebody's beliefs, when there is an authority figure telling us to do something, we just naturally follow their opinion. Number 3 is getting you into fight or flight. So when we are in fight or flight, we are highly malleable and highly suggestible because we are looking for something to give us safety. So if the media is constantly talking about all the things going wrong in the world and war and famine and recessions and all these other things, it creates that fight or flight within us, which again opens our mind up to be more suggestible. So if you're constantly consuming the media and you're in that fight or flight, you're highly adrenalized, you're going to be easily susceptible to whatever they tell you. Now, the fourth thing they do is they use a lot of hypnotic language patterns in the way that they tell stories. So the person who is the news anchor, more often than not, is not giving you their opinion. They're reading from a teleprompter and they have a script of points to make. Well, the people who put together the script of what we're putting on a teleprompter are very, very advanced with using language patterns and in linguistics. So they're going to use hypnotic language patterns to put you in trance and also to bypass your critical faculty to influence you at a subconscious level, again, to sway your opinions. And think about how powerful the media is. I mean, just a few years ago, the whole entire world went through a whole crazy thing that, we won't go there, but you get what I'm talking about. And that's because all the stuff they're using was manipulating the minds. Now, the fifth thing that they use is the power of repetition. If you tell a lie consistent enough and long enough, people will start to believe it as the truth. So again, if you notice again in the media, they're using all these tactics and then they're repeating it over and over and over and over again. And this is why you get people doing crazy things like you see happening in the world. It's because they're just being influenced on repeat all day, every day. Now, here's the other thing that happens. Even if you don't watch the media, you're still influenced by the media. Here's why. If your cousin, your friend, your brother, your sister, if they watch the media, guess what opinion and facts they're going to be telling you? They're going to be telling you what they heard from the media. So although you may not personally actually watch the news, you can and are being influenced by other people who watch the news. And here's the other thing. If you say, I don't watch the news, and you take the opinion of people who watch the news, you're actually more uninformed because now you're taking somebody's secondhand opinion. So it's really, really important to be able to discern information and manipulation. There's a great video. You can probably find it on YouTube if you Googled or YouTube something like newscasters saying the same thing or something like that. So there's this great video where it starts off with one newscaster and he's saying like a script of what he has to say. And then it turns into two newscasters and they're side by side saying the same exact thing. and then it turns to 3. And then all of a sudden there's like 20 or 30 newscasters on this screen. It shows all these different little rectangles like you're watching a TV, and all of them are saying the same script. Because again, this stuff is scripted. They're telling you what they want you to believe. They're not giving you facts. They may be giving you facts, but they're going to present them in a way that influences you to have a certain opinion. And not only are they going to do that, they're also going to leave out important details to be able to manipulate the masses. So be on the lookout for that stuff. Again, they're speaking in a low barreling tone to speak directly to the subconscious mind. They're using authority and social proof from actors, celebrities, athletes, politicians, things like this. They're also going to get you in fight or flight, because when we're highly adrenalized, we are more susceptible to influence. And number 4, using hypnotic language patterns in their actual scripts. Again, the person who is giving you the news is reading a teleprompter from somebody who's at the highest level of linguistics, putting the scripts together, again, to influence people on a subconscious level. And then number 5 is they're just going to repeat that same thing over and over again until you buy it as truth. And again, even if you don't watch it yourself, hearing it from 5 different people, you're going to start to have that same opinion as well. So guys, if you like this video, I'm going to put another video here for you to click on that talks about hypnotic language patterns, how you can use this stuff to influence. And again, it's important that we use all these tools for good, because at the end of the day, everything I just shared with you is neither good nor bad. What makes it good or bad is the intention of the user. So if you use it to manipulate people, to harm them, to gain from them while they lose, then karma will probably get you. But if you use these types of things in a powerful way to influence people to do positive things in their life, then you're going to have a lot of great things coming your way. So thank you guys for watching. Oh, by the way, hit that like button if you like this so far. Type your favorite one down below, or type them all 5, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next video.